Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. Today Arsenal are away from home, travelling to Anfield to take on Liverpool. Now it's going to be a tough game today for Arsenal. Remember, we did play them earlier in the season, not too long ago actually, and it ended in a 2-2 draw, I believe it was. I could be wrong, I think it was a 2-2 draw. Everybody wrote us off in that game thinking that Liverpool would go out and get the easy 3 points, but they didn't do so. But the table hasn't turned really either, because Liverpool are right now sitting top of the table as I am recording this. They're actually looking really good as well. Still the only unbeaten team in the Premier League. They're sitting on 51 points as well as I record this, and Tottenham Hotspur are just behind them on 45 points. So 6 points clear currently. If Tottenham drop points today and Liverpool go on and win, obviously that will widen the gap there at the top for Liverpool, and they could be the favourites. But before the last 5 games were played, it looked like Manchester City couldn't be beaten. But in the last 5 games, Manchester City have actually lost 3 of their matches. So not the best of Christmas period so far for City. They'll be looking to change things around as well today. But so far, it is Liverpool who are looking the most likely going into the new year to look good actually for the title. But you never know what could happen. Liverpool have always got it in them to drop points, especially against the lower league teams. But we'll see how Arsenal get on today. We haven't been the best defensively, so that is something that I'm a bit worried about today, especially with the attacking prowess which Liverpool have. And of course they have a great defence as well, with Van Dijk bossing everybody right now. Probably one of the best Premier League defenders in the world, well, even in the world right now as well. So yeah, I will say he's one of the best currently in the world. But fingers crossed Arsenal can get the job done over Liverpool, and maybe, just maybe, we can get them their first loss of the season. But of course everybody will be backing Liverpool. They are the favourites going into this one. They're the most likely to get the 3 points. But if Arsenal can step up and get the job done, we do have the chance and we do have the talent to go on and get the victory ourselves. But you never know what kind of Arsenal is going to come out. Hopefully we can get off to a good strong start instead of waiting for the second half to get any goals. If we can get off to a good start, that will give us the good momentum going forward. But last time we got off to a good start, we actually ended up drawing, so we don't want that to happen today. There is Aaron Ramsey scoring straight after Liverpool actually went ahead with Mane, I believe it was, with the header. But there we go, 1-1 it is. Ozil, he said, well, I don't think he's playing today. I think the manager said he's got an injury, a back injury or knee injury. I can't remember exactly what it was. But I think I could have put money on him when he started the last game. I think it was against Brighton, wasn't it? I just knew that he would not be starting against Liverpool, because he just does not like the big games, does he? He always seems to have an injury when it comes to the big games. It's like he's scared of these big games for some reason. Then he goes and stars against the smaller clubs, like he did against Brighton, where he was the captain. All the games which he has been playing are against the lower league teams. So I don't know what's wrong with Ozil, to be honest. Obviously he's got the talent, but to be honest, I think he needs to leave now. We need to bring somebody in that cam position who can do exactly the same job as he's done, and is not too shy for these big games. We can certainly get him replaced, but with who, I'm not entirely sure just yet. But there are plenty of players out there who can replace him. He is getting on a bit now as well. I think he's just turned 30, hasn't he? I'm not a big fan of players over 30. So it is probably time to cash in now before he does get too old for transfers, of course. But we'll see. You never know. He might turn things around, but he really needs to start playing in these big games and starring in these big games as well. Not just playing in them, but being the man of the match in them and helping Arsenal get the results, because he's always the first to complain, as it is Salah who goes through there and gives Liverpool a 2-1 lead late on in this second half. Well, I say late on, we're on the hour mark right now, and here at Anfield, the home support cheering him on, of course. He runs straight over to Klopp, who's been sensational this season so far. But will that be enough there to give Liverpool the victory here at home? Good little play there by Salah. Not sure why Leno stepped to the right there, opened it up, didn't he, there for Salah to put in another goal, as he does chase the top scorers in the Premier League. Aubameyang, of course, being the main striker right now. Will he be able to get himself on the score sheet today? Aaron Ramsey, is the only goal scorer for Arsenal so far, but we've still got just over 20 minutes to try and find ourselves an equaliser. Guendouzi winning possession back there for Arsenal, but giving it straight back to Shaqiri. Now Shaqiri's carried on his run, gets taken down there by Aubameyang. Was just speaking about Aubameyang. He hasn't got many yellow cards this season, but there is his first of today. Hopefully he doesn't get any more, otherwise he'll be seeing the showers pretty early on. Let's have a look. Goes for the challenge, a little bit late there on his ankles. I wouldn't really say that was a yellow card, but whatever, referee. Onwards we go, 2-1 Liverpool lead. They've got themselves a free kick. Free kick is swung in. Thankfully, there is Bernd Leno to hold on to it, but somehow it was still on the floor. That is FIFA 19 all over for you. There was Leno holding on to the ball on the floor, and then all of a sudden, he didn't have it. He went straight onto the floor, and he had to clear it with his hands, which again, I don't know, clear it with his feet, sorry. Which again, I don't know why he didn't just hold it with his hands or jump on it afterwards when he just let it go. But oh well, FIFA 19 doing FIFA 19 things. 15 minutes remaining here at Anfield. It is Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal on the attack, looking for an equaliser. Can we find it? If we get an equaliser right now, I might be able to push forward for a winner. Guendouzi twisting and turning. Nice little back heel there. Finds Xhaka. Xhaka plays it inside for Lacazette. And Lacazette, who starts today for Arsenal, we're partnering Aubameyang up front, at least in this video. Getting himself on the score sheet. Of course, if we do get Lacazette in the spaces or given the ball, we should be able to put it into the back of net. He's got goals in him, of course. It's always sad to see him starting on the bench, which I'm very, very unhappy about. I have to say, I want to see him starting every single game alongside Aubameyang. These two together are dangerous. Even better when Ozil is there as well on his top game, but of course we don't see that often enough, so it is a bit of a shame. But it would be nice to see Lacazette at least starting with Aubameyang today, especially against Liverpool, because of course it's going to be goals at which we need, because no doubt it is going to be Liverpool who are going to be getting themselves on the score sheet with at least one goal. So you know Arsenal have got to score at least 2 today if they're going to be getting a victory. So we'll see how we get on as we do head to the end of this match here at Anfield. It is Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Can we go forward for a win? It doesn't look like it. So we'll leave the normal poll in the top right, guys. Don't forget to vote on it. Who do you think is going to come out on top? Will it be Liverpool? Will it be Arsenal? Could it even be a draw? Let me know. Let me know your scores below as well. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Take